Thank you for this kind introduction. Thank you for the organizers for inviting Canada and for having us here in this great event with this amazing program. I would like also to thank the other panelists. It has been tremendously inspiring, all the discussions and the panel. A piece of myself before we move into the presentation. I am managing the commercial info center within the Canadian Trade Commissioner Service in Spain. So that means that I am the first point of contact for Canadian exporters wishing to enter into the Spanish market. I am going to share my screen because I have the presentation ready for you. Okay, our presentation today will be divided into 3 parts. I am going to introduce you to the Trade Commissioner Service, and then I am going to present you 2 of the flagships initiatives that the Government of Canada is currently implementing to support women-owned business. I promise to keep it very short because I know we have a tight program and I want to also let time for any questions. In Canada, when we talk about women-owned business, we are referring to companies that are managed and controlled over 51% by women or women. Before we move to the first part of the presentation, I want to give you some key figures, some key statistics to really place where we are right and understand the situation and what is Canada's approach to these figures. We see in the slide that women entrepreneurs means 39% of the total entrepreneurships in the country. But we see also that only 70% of women held managerial positions and that women led just 16% of the country's SMEs. Those figures, or at least to me, seemed quite low. But when we talk about the contribution of the potential contribution of these companies to the Canadian economy, we see that those women-led SMEs and companies could mean over 150 billion of Canadian dollars. And we would all agree that this is a figure of great entity. And those statistics are the base for what we call, and what Karen Kennedy also mentioned before, Canada's approach to trade. This means that Canada would like to expand the benefits that international trade have for all kind of businesses, and that is women-owned businesses, but that is also SMEs and Indigenous business. Now to the first part of our presentation, the Trade Commissioner Service, or as I like to call it, your external export department. Why do I say this? Because in your daily life, what we can do for you is support you in your international trade activities, support you when you're trying to reach to a new market. And we do that by the provision of, for example, qualified contacts. We grant you access to distributors, importers, commercial information, market intelligence. We can guide you also in your innovation projects, and we can also support you if you would like to access to government procurement. In our case, it will be Spain, but we have a network of trade commissioners all around the world. One of the the initiatives that Canada has at federal level is the Women Entrepreneurship Strategy. It is an investment of nearly 5 billion of Canadian dollars, and it basically aims at increasing women-owned business and women entrepreneurship in the country. By the provision of funding, of course, this is fundamental, but also by the provision, for example, of mentoring programs, which are also crucial to increase and to gain more women-owned business in the country. Companies benefiting from this strategy will have access to knowledge, and will have access to expert advice. I would like to show you a video of the Minister of SMEs, Export Promotion and International Trade, Mary Ng, presenting this initiative, and I'm sure this will be very illustrative to all of you.
Canada's first feminist government has a plan for putting more women in business. It's called the Women Entrepreneurship Strategy, and it's going to double the number of women-owned businesses in Canada by 2025. We're supporting women entrepreneurs like you with investment capital, advice, and help in reaching new markets. We're putting nearly $2 billion behind this strategy to help you achieve your business goals. Whether you're starting a new business, looking to grow an existing one, or making the jump to exporting, we can help. Explore this website, find out more about the programs we offer, and apply today. Because when women succeed, everyone succeeds.
I couldn't agree more with Minister Anne saying that when women succeed, everyone succeeds. The other initiative that I wanted to highlight today is the Businesswoman in International Trade. And this initiative is managed by our ministry, within Global Affairs Canada, again, the Ministry of SMEs, Export Promotion and International Trade. And it basically aims at improving export opportunities for women-owned business. Again, by the provision of financial support, but not only that. We can provide you with specific trade missions and specific networking sessions fully dedicated to women-owned business. We have also specific trainings and knowledge transfers initiatives. We can provide you also with access to social media and communication tools to boost your business promotion, your export promotion. We have newsletters and Canadian Companies Awards, which are also a way to support your business promotion abroad. You have there in the presentation the links, and I will happily provide with more information. Maybe the deck can be also shared with the audience. I feel personally very involved with this project, and as a way to show you that it covers a wide range of sectors, I mean, companies from any kind of sectors will be able to access to this program. I would like to show you two recent success stories. What we have there in the screen is agri-food consumer products company that, thanks to the Businesswoman in International Trade, is now widely selling to the US. We have another example in the clean technology sector. We have here these two CEOs, which clean technologies companies were included in the best 50 companies in clean tech. So you see that this covers a wide range of sectors and that we could support you in any kind of business. The examples that I gave and the initiatives are just a part of what Canada is doing. You have there listed in the slide all the various initiatives that we have at federal level, but also we have some resources at regional level and at sector level. Well, that will be the end of my presentation. I promise it was going to be short. There you have my contact details of the embassies, social media. And as I always like to close these kind of interventions, we know that we are doing initiatives, that we are pursuing initiatives, but Canada is fully aware that we still have lots of things to do, that we still have a long path to traverse to reach the desired diversity and to close the gender gaps. And moreover, to increase the benefits of international trade to women-owned business. So please feel free to reach out to us at any time. We're here to support you. And that's everything from my side. Thank you for your attention. Gracias, Maika. Gracias a todos. Merci.
Gracias, Eugenia. Thank you so much. And now we're going to be talking and listening to Teresa Larcos, founder of W Startup C, and she will share her initiative as well. Hi, Teresa, how are you?
Can you see me? Yes, hello. A pleasure talking to you, Maika, from Madrid to San Francisco. How are you doing? And it was so inspiring, Eugenia, what you mentioned about the initiatives you are pursuing in Canada, which is a country to look at, to be inspired. And I prepared the presentation, but I didn't know that we could share it. But anyway, I know by heart, aligned with the data that Eugenia mentioned. In Spain, we have also a very low presence of women, and there is a digital gap between men in leading companies. Just only 4% of CEOs are women, and there are just 30% in the boardroom. Very few are entrepreneurs. There are close to 30 something percent that are entrepreneurs, but digital entrepreneurs is 1 out of 10. So having said that, we are aligned with ODS goals, ESG goals of United Nations, and we want to close the digital gender gap. And this is the mission of W Startup Community, which is an initiative founded almost 5 years ago. And our mission is to give visibility to all digital projects emerging from the ecosystem, led by women. So we organize a huge event in Madrid, in which attended close to 2,000 people from 22 countries. And these projects are led by women, and we talk about how disruption is impacted in corporations, in the boardroom, how investors are focused in concrete projects, startups. We have a contest of startups. We have a mentoring program with presidents of big companies that is having a lot of success and is providing really high visibility to those projects. We also have a think tank mapping the entrepreneurial ecosystem in order to have a photograph of what is in the ecosystem, so that we can plan projects and programs to increase the presence of women in these disruptive technologies such as AI, blockchain, virtual reality, augmented reality, CRISPR, nanotechnology, robotics, etc., etc. So besides, we have a presence in 22 countries through our International Advisory Board. And we are so happy that this week we are celebrating entrepreneurship. United Nations have designed one day, November 19th. And we are going to celebrate an event. You are invited with some entrepreneurs, disrupted projects that are changing the business models of different industries, and they are going to talk about their projects, and we are going to have institutional presence, the highest level of institutional presence in terms of entrepreneurship, supporting us. And we are open. If you want to join us, we are open to help. We have also in Africa, because we have some people in Nigeria. We have also people in South Africa. So we are so happy to have this international path opened, so that we become global, because global are as you mentioned, the problems, to work together to find the better solutions. So this is what I wanted to talk about W Startup Community. If you want to contact us, you can write me, or you can go to our webpage, which is W Startup Community, wstartupc.com, or you can just follow us in the social networks, in LinkedIn, in Instagram, and write me down if you wish. Teresa.alarcos@wstartupc.com. So I'm so grateful, Maika, for this invitation, and to have the opportunity to share our project. And if you want to make an alliance or whatever you want, we are very open, because we are a non-profit organization that has a lot of purpose, independent, coming from the ecosystem. You are very welcome to talk to us and to be a part of our community. Thank you so much, Maika.
Thank you so much, Teresa, and thank you also for running this year the AWE in Seville and Valencia. Thank you so much.
And still running because we don't finish till still we are in the 5th session. I didn't say that we did because I am immersed in that in this program that is being so excited. People are so passionate about the projects. The projects are magnificent. The women are magnificent. We are creating a lot of energy and a lot of yes, and people want to become entrepreneurs. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you so much, Teresa. We'll talk soon. Thank you so much for your support. And now I would love to introduce Sara Borgot. I hope that I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. Sara, it's always great to talk to you.
Great to see you. Thank you, Micah, for inviting us, and congratulations to you and your team for organizing such an amazing summit. And yes, it was almost there. So Sara Burgot, I'm Sara Burgot. I'm the CEO at Start Out, and I'm sure you can hear I am originally from France, but I've been living in California and in the US for the past 6 years now. And I'm here to tell you a little bit more about Start Out. So I have a quick presentation. Let me share my screen. Here it is. Voila. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, as I was saying, so I'm the CEO at Start Out. I've been with the organization for the past 3 years now. And so what do we do? So basically Start Out is a nonprofit organization. We are based in the US and we've been around for the past 10 years now. And our mission is really to support LGBTQ plus funders and entrepreneurs and startup funders in general. So you can see it here. So our mission is to increase the number, diversity, and impact of LGBTQ funders, and ultimately to really drive the economic empowerment of the community by amplifying the success stories of the entrepreneurs we support. When it comes to how we do that, we work a little bit like an accelerator or an incubator. We support like virtually any funder or entrepreneur who identify as part of the LGBTQ community and who could use some extra support to grow their startup and become successful entrepreneurs. Over the past 10 years, we've built a community of 17,000 members, and we support approximately 300 entrepreneurs every year. In practice, when it comes to the type of funder that we support, we really try to provide guidance and expertise to pre-seed to Series A, Series B funder operating in any industry and sector and in any location. Because of our origins and the funder of Start Out, we're based in the US. We have 90% of our members that are in North America, so like the US and Canada, but really we have members in 58 countries, and any entrepreneur can access all our resources online from anywhere. So we really welcome entrepreneurs from anywhere in the world. We are best suited for tech and tech-enabled funders, but as long as your company is scalable, we will be very happy to provide support. So if you end up identifying as LGBTQ or part of the LGBTQ community, and if you're a founder of a scalable company, please, I welcome you to join. And I can tell you a little bit more about what type of support and program we support. We try to provide direct individual support through different type of programs. Let me show you. My bad. So first of all, we really try to provide, we build an online community. So we try to provide a safe space for funders and entrepreneurs to meet with one another and to share the stories and connect and exchange best practices. We also organize 70 to 80 plus events every year. All those events are 100% free. If you cannot attend the event because of time difference or anything like this, all the recordings of our panels, workshops are available also for free online on our YouTube channel. We organize events around fundraising, marketing, some industry-specific events on specific topic like fintech, real estate, you name it, basically. The full calendar is available online. But when it comes to direct support, beyond really bringing the community together and having everyone kind of meet with one another, no matter where they live, we have specific programs for funder members. The first one being what we call the investor portal. It's a fancy name basically to say that we try to really facilitate investor connection for entrepreneurs and funders that are actively fundraising. So we build a community of 250 plus accredited investors. Some are angel investors, some are institutional investors, and we let them know about the entrepreneurs in our community that are actively fundraising. Most of them are based in the US, but a lot of them invest at the global level. So I welcome really anyone to join. That's kind of the first pillar of what we provide. The second piece is what we call the start out experts. Basically, they are one-on-one individual session with experts on different functional expertise. We have an expert on fundraising, marketing, PR, storytelling, engineering, and those are really, entrepreneurs can schedule as many sessions as they want with all the experts, some of the experts, and it's really individual session. So you can ask all the questions that are relevant to your business. This is how we work. And the last piece, which is one of the most added value program, and I think Teresa was also sharing that they do something similar, it's our mentorship program. We've built a 6 months mentorship program where we manually really pair every entrepreneur based on their specific needs. Entrepreneurs can have as many mentors as they want. If your needs evolve in time, we will find someone else that will meet the new needs and is best suited for what you're trying to achieve. So those are the main program and the way we try to support entrepreneurs. Why I am telling you all of this is because as a nonprofit organization, all of this is really free for anyone. All those resources are available to you for free. We have corporate sponsors that make it possible. So we really welcome anyone that is interested in learning more and coming to our website, www.startout.org. Our program manager will really help you find what resources is best suited for your need and can help you navigate a little bit of this. Applications are open all year long, so there is not a dedicated call for application. We match people with mentors. We connect people with investors on an ongoing basis. The last piece that I wanted to mention, because we are, as I mentioned, US-based, so we used to organize events and have our accelerator based in the US, but now that we have all moved to digital, and for us, it's going to remain digital for the whole year of 2021. We have a program called the Startup Growth Lab, which is a biannual accelerator. We can only support 5 companies every 6 months. But now that we have really moved to digital, we have people from all over. I think in this cohort, we have 2 people, one person from Canada, one person from London that have joined the cohort. And the next call for application will be open in January 2021. So if you are interested in learning more or you want more detail about how it works, really feel free to visit our website, startout.org, or you can also directly really contact me. I have put here my direct email address, Sarah with an h.burgaud, B-U-R-G-A-U-D @startout.org, and I think I forgot the .org on that slide. Again, I'm super excited to be here. I think we've been trying for a really long time to make sure that the women and female entrepreneurs and gender non-binary and gender non-conforming entrepreneurs in our community are represented. So if you identify as part of the community or you want to be involved somehow and support LGBTQ female funders, please reach out. As Teresa was saying, we're also nonprofit. We love to partner. We love to set up collaboration events. So again, thank you so much, Maika, for having us and for giving a little bit of visibility to what we are doing. Super grateful to be here. And again, I loved all the sessions and people are inspiring. So thanks. Thank you so much.